Time now 4:47 on this Wednesday. Let's get to that most accurate forecast now. It's going to be a warm start to the month of December, unseasonably warm. And in fact, we are going to be eyeing some records today and in the coming days. Today, we're looking to tie the record. It was set back in 1949 with a high of 83 degrees. Staying in the 80s through the end of the work week on Friday, we could fall just shy of the record of 81. That was also set back in the 40s, but we'll keep our eye on it. Either way, we're still running well above 10 degrees above the average for right now. High pressure remains in control, keeping our temperatures warm and our conditions dry. But then a disturbance is going to start tracking into our north, ushering in some cooler air and a low pressure system, and that will bring us some relief. As for temperatures this morning, it's a mild start, not as cold to start the day as it was, say, when we were coming off the weekend, but it's still chilly out there for sure. You're definitely still going to need the jacket as you step out the door. We're sitting at 50 degrees in Tempe and Mesa, 51 in Peoria, but we've got some upper 40s out there in Laveen, Ahwatukee, Maricopa, and Gilbert right now, as well as Santan Valley. Across the rest of our state, we do have more freezes in the high country this morning, back in the 20s in Flagstaff, 18 degrees at the Grand Canyon and in Window Rock, 20s in Show Low, just above the freezing mark in Prescott this morning, sitting at 34 degrees. So as we move through the rest of the afternoon, it's going to be a more rapid warm up today. We'll be in the 60s by 9, by 11, we're already in the 70s. By 1 o'clock, we've made our way into the 80s, and then we'll reach our peak heat right around 4 o'clock. So at least our time at that peak heat will be short-lived, just about 2 hours. So we're looking for that forecast high of 83 in Glendale, Peoria, and Laveen, as well as Maricopa and Chandler. A degree above that in Gilbert and Mesa. 82 is that forecast high in Anthem and Cave Creek. Our average for this time of year should be 69 degrees. That's where we should be topping out. So we are running hot for this time of year. Highs across the rest of the state today. Of course, we'll stay cooler in the high country in the upper 50s. We'll make our way to 60 degrees at the Grand Canyon and Window Rock. 70s across the central portion of the state. Upper 70s, low 80s out west. A high of 83 in Yuma today, and across the southern portion of Arizona, 80 degrees in Casa Grande. As we look ahead through that 7-day forecast, staying in the low 80s as we move through the rest of the work week here. We're going to have a few clouds, but mostly clear skies and dry conditions. And then there's that relief coming in time for the weekend. The 70s will work their way back into our forecast starting on Saturday, but that's still going to put us about 10 degrees above the average for this time of year. And we'll still catch a break with those overnight lows taking us into the mid-50s each morning, guys.